The Gina and Maddie podcast.
Now, our next guest is a true legend of Aussie country music. She's bold, she's brilliant, and she has one of the most recognisable voices in the business. With more than 10 golden guitars to her name, 9 studio albums, and a career that's taken her from South Australia to Tamworth to the top end and everywhere in between. Beccy Cole is the real deal.
I've just got to ask first, did ChatGPT write that for you, Maddie, or did you write that yourself?
A mix of both.
Did you like that, Beck?
I thought that was fantastic. I feel I've got a big ego this morning now.
Hey,
Beccy, I was trying to write the intro, and all Gina was trying to do was show us a film clip of the two of you dressed up as a couple of old birds going into a dance studio.
That was a fun day.
oh my God, so anyone listening, it was a song of mine called Step Right In It, and Becky and I got dressed up as, I don't know if we were 70 or 80, but we were very old, and
Very funny.
and we accosted a dance class and took over it. It's very, very I'd forgotten how funny that clip was and how much fun we had that day, Beck.
We did have a lot of fun, and I think we were more like 90 because 70 is the new 50.
And that's true. I said that too. And do you know what, Beck? You've got to wrap your head around this because Maddie's a little bit younger than us. When you're in your 40s, you're the oldest of the young people. And when you're in the 50s, you're the youngest of the old people.
That's so true.
Doesn't that make you feel good? Hey, Beck, before we get started on your wonderful song, I want to go 3, 2, 1, and we're both going to say at the same time what we call each other. Are you ready? Not that. Not what we used to say.
Remember, you're on the radio.
Not what we'd said, called each other in songbirds. Not that one. The other one when we sign up. 3, 2, 1, bum.
Bummy.
When we write to each other, hi, Bummy. I love Bum. Love you, Bum. Becky, this our friendship, Maddie, goes back. We met, Becky was 20 and I was 23 or something when we first met, and we hit it off like a house on fire. I'd just moved down from Queensland not long ago and didn't know anybody, and Becky had moved across from Adelaide and didn't know anybody, and I recognised the same thing was going on with her, that I had no friends in Sydney, and we hit it off in a really big way, didn't we, Beck?
We sure did. I think one of the first things you said to me was, "Do you like wearing pajamas?" We were on I think we were on a trip to Tamworth with the media to show off Tamworth, and we were honestly. We had to go 1, 2, 3 to show each other our faces without makeup on. And it was the funniest thing because back then we wore so much makeup.
And then you were one of us was doing a photo shoot, and to make the other one laugh, naturally we flash our boobs.
Giving away all the secrets.
But Becky, this song, Poster Girl, can you real quick tell us what inspired this song?
Well, yeah, I went over to entertain the troops. It was 2005. It was a different time. I had the most amazing time. It was because of a mutual friend of ours, actually, Angry Anderson, twisted my arm after a trip that the three of us went on, actually, to Wee War to do a charity show up there. And Angry came along and he said, "Look, mate, you'd love this. You need to come over and do it." And when I went and did it, it was the most incredible experience. It was to the Middle East, and it was to different danger zones in that area at the time. And when I got back, I was just sort of buzzing with inspiration. And at the same time, I was accused of supporting the war, and this person said, they're no longer going to listen to my music. They just ripped my poster down off the wall. And I guess it's through that kind of emotion that you sometimes get some pretty good art. And I was angry and I was hurting, and also I wanted people to know the incredible job that the troops do, no matter what your politics is. You can hate war, but you can support troops.
Yeah. And this song, Becky, it's been your most requested song because you've toured a lot, and it's been your most requested song of your whole career, hasn't it?
Yeah, look, it is, and it's crazy because I do, I even say this in the song, I do a lot of tongue-in-cheek, have a lot of fun and funny moments on stage, but yeah, this is a very serious moment in my show, but at the same time, it's definitely my most requested. I always say that a Beccy Cole audience is farmers and lesbians and military personnel.
Beccy, and you are on the road at the moment. Like you're doing some music for mental health, as well as the lovely little venue series you're touring around the country at the moment. What music are you listening to? Is there any young country artists that you're listening to at the moment, Beccy, that it's tickling your fancy?
Oh, look, I have to say, Max Jackson is a definite favourite of mine. I do dabble in a little bit of radio myself, and so I know exactly what's happening, especially in country music in Australia at the moment. And, I think she's incredible. I love Brad Cox, and I love there's a lot of new and fresh country music that's coming out now that I just is. I would hate to be starting now, GJ.
I know. Weren't we lucky when we came around?
Why do you say that, Beccy? Why? Because it's competitive?
Yeah.
I would not get a look in. I tell you, it's not competitive. I just think that the level of talent is just so massive. And I hope that they've got what we had, Gina. I hope that they've got a friendship and a love and a respect for each other that we have, because that has been the thing that has been so solid. Of course, Casey Chambers, Sarah Storer, yourself. These are people that I call my best friends. So I really hope that they've got that strength in being able to have your own career, of course, but be able to be a cheerleader for another artist is something so special.
I hope they do too, Beccy. I really do, because I think that was part of the secret for our success back in the day, is we genuinely loved each other and genuinely supported each other. Beccy, I just love you so much. She's the funniest person I've ever met in my life and the most heartfelt songwriter, brilliant musician, beautiful human. Love you so, so much, Beccy. I can't wait to see you and give you a big squeeze.
Love you too.
Listen to Gina and Maddie weekday mornings from 5:30. Live on the Star Player.